Hello out there, YouTube. What's going on, guys? It is D Dun here, the most chill COD player. And today, what I have for you is a crazy first round and a disappointing end. I managed to pick up 69 kills in this first round, and I was really hoping for something crazy like a 130 kill game or something like that. But unfortunately, when you call in streaks, your teammates tend to triple cap a lot, and that's what happened in this game. The first round ends, and we're winning like 130 to 30 or something ridiculous like that, and then we win the game 200 to like 40. So kind of unfortunate that happened, but if I haven't said it yet, I did manage to pick up 117 kills. So I cut out the second round because it went by really quick and it wasn't too eventful. This was the big round. I thought was pretty good. So I hope you guys do enjoy. But this coming weekend is COD Champs. Yes, COD Champs, the biggest Call of Duty MLG tournament of the year. It's always a big deal. It's a lot of fun to watch. The last couple of years have been really good. I specifically remember Black Ops 2. When it came down, it's $1 million tournament, and it came down to the very last round of S&D in a 1v1, and I can only imagine how hard your heart is pumping knowing that your next kill can win you 400 grand. But I wanted to talk about competitive for a little bit because I know it's obviously a really big part in our community. I know a lot of people really enjoy competitive. I enjoy watching competitive. Now I'm kind of a little bit different where I really only like to watch the really big tournaments. I don't really get into the smaller ones just because it doesn't seem as intense because there's not as much on the line. But I feel like Call of Duty could improve quite a bit um, with their competitive aspect of it. I think that they could grow to something really, really crazy. I know a lot of people really like to compare it to CS:GO since they're both first-person shooters. I don't think that's necessarily a fair comparison because CS:GO is on PC. It's more widely played around the world, whereas Advanced Warfare, it's on console and everything. And uh, Call of Duty has always been a real casual shooter, whereas CS:GO was built for competitive. But regardless, like I said, that's the game that it's most compared to. And games like that, and League of Legends, their MLG tournaments are absolutely huge. I believe I heard in the last CS:GO tournament, they had a million views concurrent. That means like not a million people in total watch, but a million people were watching at one time. So pretty big deal, and I would love to see Call of Duty get there. Um, and I think for the most part they're doing a lot of things right. They're sticking to what has made them successful in the past. They're keeping it relatable. I think Black Ops 2 had it right where they allowed kill streaks. I thought that was a very interesting addition to competitive, and I think it's something that could have been a good part to Ghosts and Advanced Warfare, but regardless, they decided to leave it out. But one of the things that's always struck me that I think would improve drastically the competitive scene for Call of Duty is just a little bit level of professionalism. I know, like in the NFL and stuff, you see people talking smack, and they do that in Call of Duty quite a bit. But I think it'd be more interesting if it's done a little bit more professionally. Avoid people screaming at each other across the booth and stuff like that. I think that's a little childish. Now, I understand that most of the competitive players are not even 20 years old, so you are going to get a little bit of immaturity there. But another part of it that I would like to see is I know that a lot of teams have uniforms, and they're kind of they're just basically basic jerseys. But I think that they should also have some sort of dress code. I think that would up the level of professionalism and make companies take MLG more seriously and be able to drop more money into competitive Call of Duty. And then lastly, I think one thing that would help out a lot if there were contracts to where it wasn't really just up to the players or whatever. If they wanted to add or drop a player or whatever, if they had yearly contracts, you have to play for this team for this amount of time, so on and so forth, and maybe like a free agent pool. I know there is that, but some like a pool of people that you can pick up, and sign to a contract and add some solidarity to a franchise. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. Check out all links below in the description. As well as that, leave me a comment down below what you think of the Call of Duty scene. Do you think that it can improve, or do you think that it's doing just fine the way it is and it should keep it up? But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.